if you know what you want. Dog came in and ordered 3 chocolate chip cookies and a cup of ice cream. He turned around, went right there by the door a little bit. The dude had already pulled up in a white top. The old man saw him. He shot him with an AR-15 pistol and chopped him down right there. And Dolph shot back. But he couldn't. He was telling Dolph, stay with me. He couldn't.
Damn.
That's what happened.
So it wasn't 2 cars?
It wasn't 2 cars. It was 1 car. It was a guy in a white car. And they don't know exactly who it is. So, but now it's going to come up because it was next door to the restaurant. Yeah, that restaurant. The dollar store. And they had a camera up there. And so, it was said that Dolph had somebody in the car with him. But I'm like, one thing I will say, Dolph don't always be on force. He's comfortable. That's his hood. So he'll go in the damn grocery store. I mean, not a corner store, a grocery store.
Like you see how he was parked, like he didn't back in, he parked straight in, like that's how comfortable
he parked straight in. Yeah, he parked straight in, and I done seen Dolph at the post office. I'm dropping off sending stuff out to labels or whatever. He up there too in line. Like a regular customer. That's him. See what's going on, bro? What you got going on? That's just how he is. He gonna be out there with a $200,000 with the jewelry on. He ain't driven.
Yeah, and just walk around like he $100,000. Yeah, like.
But see, you understand, bro been over there for 20-some years. What you expect? That's his neighborhood. He wasn't in another nigga hood, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all. This man was literally from his grandma's house where he grew up in 2 miles. That's the same neighborhood. This man went up and down that street and went at that damn cookie store, bro, for 10 years or something. That's regular. That's like y'all going down to the bodega.
That's because they seen him.
Everybody see him, so it ain't shit new here. That's normal. That's a normal stop. Any store out there, that's normal. Dolph would pull up at the chicken store and order a 2-piece snack box and eat it right there in the car. Yeah, normal. That's his normal activity. Now, when he go on the other side of town and do that, no, he gonna do that then. But he's at his home base. You see what I'm saying? So that's his neighborhood. So where else can you feel comfortable here? But hey, look, I got the picture right now, man. They just sent me the picture of the nigga that shot him. He on the blue sweater with a mask on. The man had a chopper. I'm looking at it right now. And who got this, bro? But yeah, it just came to my phone, bro. They just sent me the picture. He got shot by 2 dudes. So one dude had a AR-15. I'm looking at, he had a pistol. Other dude had a chopper. He had a
Wow, that's so sad.
Yeah, so both of them had on one had on the blue hoodie, other had on the black hoodie with a mask. One got on black tennis shoes, one got on white tennis shoes. So if anybody drop your number or whatever, bro, I shoot this shit to y'all. This is 2 young dudes that popped this, man. I'm looking at the pictures right now. And they pulled up right at the little bumper car right there in front of the parking space. That's where they shot him at.
Hey, yo, Big C, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
So was this a lineup, or this was just, he was just too comfortable when he went up in the store?
I think he was lineup. If you ask me, bro, I say that he was riding and didn't pay no fine because he came off the interstate, so I'm assuming he came from his house. And based on where it was, somebody had been following. They had been following. I think. So they called him. They call him vulnerable. They just call him in the store. So if you're going in the cookie store, you ain't looking for nobody up behind you. So they pulled up. They didn't pull in the parking space. They pulled up halfway, cocked, jumped out. They had on the COVID-19 mask and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a TikTok out. It was like his last moment. It was his last moment. They him at a gas station. I don't know if y'all saw that TikTok where he had pulled into a gas station and he went to the cookie shop or whatever. But
leveled up right now to these days. So Dolph did his deal. He got introduced to paper out through what was that? What's his marketing company in Atlanta? What's the nigga? 2 Chainz. Street Index. That's how he got plugged with Empire. So Dolph was spending his own money anyway, so it made sense for him to get 80%. And then Empire get 20. Right. So it made sense for him to get 80% and them folks get 20%. So for y'all that don't know how Empire works, which I got a distribution deal over there too. So what they end up doing is they they gonna give you 80% of the money. They gonna cross promote and market with you. So when Yo came to him with that, yes, it's true that Juke came over there and because Dolph was having 1,000 bags, 800 bags. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? So he was having it. So he was feeding niggas for real. You see what I'm saying? So when they came to him with the play, same thing. When God did 3-6, he dissed them because they offered him a deal and he didn't like it. That's straight facts. You know what I'm saying? So when Dolph saw what was going on, Dolph like, oh man, bro, because Dolph thing was, dude ain't taking him being the right. Why do I want to sign with dude? This is what came out of his mouth. Before it was any beef or whatever. So of course the nigga's baby mama did sleep with the nigga and all that. And Dolph just was popping his whip. So Dolph was getting niggas from his hood. The niggas put niggas on. Just they weren't even hot yet.
Hey, OG, hold on.
All right, word up. So, and bro was like, man, this don't even look right. Now, I done had a couple people that came to me that had situations with Yo and them, and they were like, bro, what you think about this? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't recommend. I mean, like, they came to my artist and was like, man, and y'all go look on his time feed and see when Juke posted him, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, bro, he the hardest dude in the city. Right now, I cash up in about $1,000. You listen to any nigga from Memphis, and listen to any nigga compared to my dude Big Folk. They want you when you super duper hot.
Yeah, somebody.
What was it? Yeah, anyway.
No, keep talking, bro. Whoever that was.
All right, so my partner Marcus, he's the one that they family own Makita Cookies. I go there every week too. That's just a spot that everybody go to.
Yeah, his people's own Makita. Hold on. His people own. That's why he's so invested in it. Why he say when he come off tour.
Nah, dog folks don't own it. A partner of mine named Marcus, him and his family own that restaurant. They own it.
Yeah, they own that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So Marcus' daddy was there. That's my partner. So every time I go up there here, we get a bag of cookies. We sit there and chop it up, bam, bam, bam. So like Dolph, I pull up on Dolph at the corner store, at the whatever, Dolph Dolo. You know what I'm saying? So that's his hood. He from Cascade. See, Cascade, South Memphis, all that's the same. That's South Memphis. All this South Memphis. It's just a neighborhood section of South Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So like when Dolph say, man, I be in these streets, he's real live beat in the street. Them little niggas that he got signed to them, they be in the streets out here with these sticks, for real. Like they was put a curfew on the city today because blood started popping. They did not shoot up your mama's restaurant. That did not happen. You know what I'm saying?
I thought they did put a curfew out though.
Nah, they ain't put it out. My partner on the police department, they ain't put it out. They talking about it, but they didn't do it. So everybody's really just stood down. You know what I'm saying? People but like blood, it's the innocent folk that go down, bro, behind it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the bad part about it, though. You see what I'm saying? They put a $500,000 reward for whoever. They gonna turn them up by Friday, bro.
And then the part that you said, though, is that, like, I don't know if people called it, but the original beef started over a female.
No, the original beef, that added to the beef. The original beef was when the word got back that, because if you go look at memes, so Dolph was at shows with Yo, or whatever the case was. So he was doing his thing, and so, like, they want you to be like either you with us or against us. That's their kind of their mentality over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of bros, man, that's from the hood, or them not say the hood, I mean, now Memphis, over there that was with Yo when they was trading jewelry. Partners, they was wearing jewelry and sharing chains and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they still in the hood. So they thought they was gonna get a ride and gonna be on that. They ain't. So if you tell me now after this right thing, I've always got my own breed. So when they was selling dope, I used to own all the dope house. I used to own 15 runner property. They just not getting on that shit. I've been doing shit. I had the beeper store when niggas was selling beepers. So I've been an entrepreneur. You don't get an entrepreneur magazine by being a dummy.